Hey guys, thank you for watching Meta Cinema. I'm Gage.
I'm Nick.
So we're going to be watching episode 3 of Attack on Titan. But first, I wanted to kind of touch on a few things about episodes 1 and 2 that I kind of picked up on, maybe some theories and stuff. I don't want to dive too far into the whole, where are we in the Matrix kind of deal. But okay, so what happened last time? We had Aaron's mother snapped in half and eaten. And then they joined
the cadets.
The cadets, and
yeah.
sure.
The walls were broken.
Yeah.
And then they had to retreat further into the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And then a second Titan showed up and broke the wall again.
The armored dude, yeah.
Yeah, the armored Titan showed up and broke the wall again.
Oh, he's just in there now. I didn't even think about that. He didn't never leave, did he?
No. So I mean, that's
just
pick
a house. Anyway.
all the civilians are evacuated out of that area now. I mean, they talked about it, I think. Or yeah, they talked about it in episode 2 about how like now the other districts are having like food shortages and stuff because they're trying to support the influx of refugees.
They kind of fast forwarded through or like skipped ahead to them joining the cadets though. So I wonder what happened to the armored guy. Okay, so as far as my theories go, I know Nick has already seen this, so he knows like everything that's happened. But I'm trying my best to guess what happens, like put all the puzzle pieces together. And I know it's only been 2 episodes so far, so there's not much to go on. But I've got my notes here. Okay, so the first thing, Aaron's dad, so the doctor,
Dr.
maybe
Yeager.
Doctor who?
Yeager, is their name.
Doctor who, haha. So anyways, I'm thinking maybe he made the Titan that was like armored and ran through the wall and broke it open. Not the big one, or maybe the big one, who knows, the one that kicked it down, but the other one that had all the armor plating on him. Possibly in the cellar, maybe he made him down below the house, or worked on him, or came up with something for that. Or maybe another theory I have, maybe the cellar contains a cure for Titans who were possibly previously humans. Oh, yeah, Mikasa had like some flashback with Titans attacking before. She said something along the lines of like, it's just like before. So maybe there are other communities outside of this civilization that she was part of and then like made her way into.
But I can kind of clear up some of that with Mikasa's flashback. It's not a huge spoiler, but it's like...
Don't spoil it.
All right, don't worry.
Don't say anything. As far as the flashbacks and dreams are concerned, maybe they're connected to the physical world, maybe not. But also, I came up with this idea that maybe this whole story is being told by an unreliable storyteller, and this would kind of explain the choppy time jumps and the nightmare about Aaron's dad experimenting on him, and whatever the ball of fire was. I don't know what that was. Now, I know that Nick can't confirm any of this or like
cannot
respond
confirm nor deny.
Yeah. Can't say anything about it, but it's just
it's gonna be difficult for me for like when you guess something that's pretty close. It's gonna be difficult for me to not just be like I gotta rein in my emotions here because like you're gonna hit something eventually.
We're only on episode 3.
Yeah, I mean.
So I mean, if I'm getting close now, I mean, I don't know if I'm getting close. He's probably just saying this shit, and I'm like, way off. So maybe also maybe the cellar wasn't anything to do with the cure or creating Titans. Maybe it secretly attracted the big Titans to come and attack the wall. Something in the cellar, I mean. Or maybe the government like did something to get rid of like the outer bits of the wall. Just financially, that would be better for the inner walls.
Like the government,
like
did it drew them in on purpose?
Yeah.
Okay.
And was like, oh no, they broke through, but yeah, we don't have to spend money on them anymore.
Yeah, no more paying for these poor people. Yeah.
Maybe it was some other agenda. I don't know, but I mean, it's the government, so like,
who knows?
Yeah, it's the government. Okay, that's it for all my theories. I don't want to dive into like, is this real?
What's the truth?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into episode 3. Was there anything else you wanted to touch on or mention?
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm still like shivering right now, so if I'm like shaky, it's because we got this place at like 69 degrees.
Nice.
overcome the Titans!
That is delightful to hear. You're gonna be a great light snack for him. Both three,
Yeah.
about face, runt.
The hell do
What do you call yourself?
Sir, my name is...
That's nice. You want to live in the interior, do you?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
what?
I told you to sit,
You just
recruit.
headbutt him?
If you can't handle this, Kirstein, then forget about joining the military police. Is your heart
Oh my
on the right
God.
side?
Sasha bailing Connie
He's
out.
like, what? I'm hungry.
Just drops him.
Why eat it here of all places?
It looked quite delicious, and it was getting cold. So I gave it shelter in my stomach.
I can't comprehend. Why would you eat that potato?
Are you asking me why people eat potatoes? I'm surprised you don't know,
Dude,
sir.
what is this show?
Dude.
Oh shit. It's the pretty anime girl.
I've never seen anyone like you before. I mean, I'm sorry. You have really beautiful black hair.
Dude, what a player. Holy shit.
Who? John?
What the hell?
Yeah, what the
Leave
fuck?
alone, damn it! What did you wipe on me?
Connie.
Just my trust.
What? No fucking way. Yep. Oh, that's exactly what I was expecting, but it was just a little bit more than.
Hey, Daz. He was done.
Because wherever you go, I'm gonna go with you.
She kind of spaced out there.
She's
She gonna-
really sad by
You
it.
gonna eat that?
Are you saying that you're going to finish that?
Oh my god. The life is just leaving her eyes.
I don't remember this. I don't remember Mikasa being such a savage. I mean, she's always been a savage, but
Then you should know firsthand how terrifying they are. Why on earth would you want to be soldiers?
Got the most motivation.
I didn't see the things Aaron did.
Oh,
I decided I have to kill them. I won't stop till every single Titan is dead and rotting. Dead. Every last one.
I feel like if you're coming from a place of like pure vengeance like that, it would like mess you up.
yeah, I think in most situations it probably would, but like right now, like Aaron's just so driven to that. Like
We'll take it from step one.
it'll take him where he needs to go.
I know you've got what it takes. I can see it in you. Am I wrong here?
You're the main character, am I right?
Fail. To hell with work in the damn fields! I'm not giving up! Not without a fight!
Just staying upright is this
Yeah.
so hyped.
No, I'm doing it!
There's the belt the whole time?
Equipment was defective.
Oh,
His eyes are saying he doesn't have to leave me. Not anymore.
this is a very out of left field romantic thing. I'm guessing this is like a romantic thing.
Did I ever
It's
really?
like a you don't have to leave me. Oh, cool.
What's the whole
Oh
thing?
my god.
What's the whole thing with like Aaron's mom told Mikasa to like make sure Aaron's okay. Like
Yeah.
always.
It's just
keep an
coming
eye on him.
across as very romantic right now. That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, getting to zip through the trees and stuff. It's all super cool.
Okay, so when Aaron was like, "All right, you know what? That's it. I'm joining the cadets." I've made that decision. When
In,
they
like,
were like at
Episode
against-
2 or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a year after the attack. 'Cause
Yeah,
they said
something like that.
Okay.
Well, they said this was 2 years after the attack.
Right.
So, well, Aaron said in episode 2 that when he's old enough, he's gonna join the cadets. He wasn't old enough yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I don't
So
know what
there's-
age they say you have to be for it though. Because I mean, like obviously, like John and Reiner and Bertold all look a lot older than Aaron.
I'm guessing
But that
like
might just be-
16 or 17.
That just and that might just be Aaron being a scrub. You know, I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, Armin looks pretty young too.
Yeah.
But Mika said, like, shut up. I mean, like, yeah, I'm a woman now.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have that character. You gotta have.
Yeah. I didn't even recognize her. I was like, oh, it's like the hot girl in the group.
Yeah. Wait a
Mika-san?
minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess maybe I didn't realize that this has happened before. That
Well,
Titans
no,
have.
they were
broken
talking
through.
about they were in the village. They said outside of Wall Maria or Maria, so they were just in a village outside the walls. But like, they
Oh,
weren't.
so they hadn't gotten
still
word
weren't
about that attack.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
So they weren't. The attack all happened still at the same time. They just weren't expecting it to happen either.
Okay. Never mind. And then okay, so I was kind of wondering. I didn't say anything out loud, but I was wondering like why are so many people signing up to fight
Well,
giant
because
humanoids?
it's like what they were talking about with like.
It's the military police. It's like the safe position
So,
that you might get if
Yeah.
you
So there's the military police,
make the cut.
and then the only two that we've heard of so far is the military police and the scouts. And the reason they say scouts is like a death sentence is because you
Going
go
out and
out,
fighting them head
yeah,
on.
you go out. You're the scouts are the only offensive measure, but there is still the garrison. Everybody who
Yeah.
doesn't make it to the military police joins the garrison, and the garrison is just like Hans. He's a part of the garrison.
I'm assuming the military police are.
The best
Like-
of the best. They're like your top 10 candidates.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's like the safest, right?
Yeah. So you can already see how this system is kind of not
So if you,
the
like-
best. So if you bust your ass in training and you're the absolute best in training,
So they just send
And
the
you
worst
get-
of the worst out to get killed.
well, that's what they don't want to send the good guys out to get killed.
But I mean, you're
The,
getting
the whole idea is that the military police are the best of the best, and they serve within the interior to like
yeah protect
protect-
like the important people.
yeah exactly.
But like at the same time, you're just wasting so much potential on sending people that don't know what the fuck they're doing out there.
And it's just
I mean, I won't say that actually because in the first scene or first episode, the team that did go out was actually like
the scouts.
doing
Yeah,
some cool shit. Well, except one did get
a couple of them still got killed.
Demolished.
I mean, yeah.
like only came back with his arm, or only was his arm. So okay, so then at first I was like, oh, that answers my question. They're going for the safe pick, or going for the potential to be.
Well, I mean, being a soldier still guarantees you like 3 hots and a cot. You're not
Well,
starving
yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
And if you're in the garrison, you have to walk
Well-
along the walls occasionally.
you're still going to be starving, right? Or to an extent, because I mean, even when. Oh well, that was after the Titans broke through. That they had like a whole other city basically join them, and so even the soldiers were starving then, I guess. Oh, the other two guys, what were their names? There was
Reiner and Bertold.
Bertold.
Bertold, yeah.
And
B-E-R-T-O-L-D.
they were the two that were
They were from
on the bed
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so they didn't actually see anything.
Well, Bertold did. He said that he opened up his window and there was one looking into his house.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
So that's why they both are. That's why they were saying like they've seen what Titans can do. So like, they're.
So their village was like part of the same.
It was either, because what they don't ever explain and what they don't ever show you until far later is that there is a ton of space between the walls. Like there is like a forest between some of the walls.
Oh.
So like they were saying that they
Oh,
lived.
so maybe the forest that we saw in episode 1 was in between the walls and not like outside the walls.
If it was the scouts, they were definitely outside the walls.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying like their village. 'Cause it's not all super packed dense urban area. So like
Mhm.
their village was still in the walls, just far from the breach. So they didn't know that the Titans were even in until they were already there.
Okay. I guess. So, I guess it's not really clear if. I guess it would be the village that they were in, the River Mountain Village or whatever that they were in, is in the same area, or at least kind of within the same walls as. What was the city that Aaron and Armin are from?
So they're from Shinganshina,
Shinganshina.
which is the satellite city, and then they busted through the wall into Wall Maria.
Is
Bertold.
Bertold? Is he the one that saw the big Titan in his window, or was it Rhina?
Bertold.
Bertold. Okay, so Rhina didn't see anything.
Well, Rhino was still saying that he's seen Titans. They're from the same place.
Oh, okay. Okay. He just wasn't like
Yeah, he wasn't
a part
that
of it
close.
as like
yeah, yeah.
Aaron and harmony.
I mean, I'm sure they still saw people get eaten.
No, yeah. But not as
Probably
Of
not
course.
as probably not as damaging to their psyche.
I mean, was it Aaron had like a mini like aneurysm when he when he was like forgot how to eat for a second.
Choking on the soup, yeah.
Okay, I guess there wasn't that much information there. There's a lot of comedy.
No,
I
yeah,
was
it's a
enjoying that.
funny episode, and it
Mhm.
does a lot to like introduce characters
Mm-hmm.
like John and Thomas and Connie and Marco and the other.
What?
cadets.
Okay, what's Potato Girl's actual name?
Sasha.
Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha Brown.
What the fuck is she doing here?
No, not
She-
Sasha Brown. Sasha Blouse.
Blouse.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck Sasha's doing in the
In the military.
military. She's standing out there in the field eating a potato and like
Hey man, she's hungry. That's,
being.
that's like a defining trait of her character. She's always hungry. She always wants food.
So that's nothing like weird. It's just like she's quirky and she likes to eat a lot.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't like she's actually like becoming a titan and needs all the sustenance or something.
Oh no.
Because I mean, she like flew past that little blonde girl to
No.
eat that bread.
Yeah. Well, they say that she comes from a hunting village, so like she's very in tune.
Oh,
With, like,
okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
hmm
Sort of.
There's parts later in the show where like, she like hears things or like smells things because she's just super like hyper aware all the time.
Yeah. I don't think I have much else for episode 3. I think that just about wraps it up. All right. Well, if you guys have any comments, just leave them down below, and if you could leave a like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. I will see you on the next one. See ya.